Well, hi there guys, welcome back to yet another episode here on Strictly Flying. I hope you're all doing fantastic as usual. We are here in Brazil at the international airport of Guarulhos in the city of São Paulo. Now, to all of my followers and for those of you who are familiar with my previous content, you guys know that this isn't usually the way that I kick off my videos. There is an explanation as to why we start off this video straight into the boarding process. However, I'm gonna get back to that in just a little while, so just bear with me guys. Anyways, we are traveling with KLM Royal Dutch Airlines to the city of Amsterdam, and today we will be flying on the Boeing 777, and today's aircraft has a registration Papa Hotel Bravo Victor Unicorn, and this particular aircraft is 4 years old.
Hello, thank you.
Hello. First out, please. Qual mais bocadinho?
A mulher está bem, está bem. Estava aqui,
So what actually happened there, I got a little bit confused. I thought I was in row 11, however I was in row 10. So my current seat is 10A here in the economy comfort section, the first row straight behind business class. So as we are pushing back and getting ready for takeoff, I want to just take this time to explain to you what actually happened these last couple of days and why it's been quite a while since I've uploaded any content at all. And basically the reason for that is that I've been doing a lot of filming, a lot of flying, and I've got a lot of content on my hard disks, and what actually happened is I kind of ran out of space and I decided to upload everything into the cloud. And as the time came when I started downloading the content from the cloud to start editing my videos, I soon realized that some of these files had unfortunately become corrupted for some reason, or at least my editing program would not recognize these files anymore. So I was kind of in a panic mode just because of the reason that I have uploaded so much content up into the cloud, and I was really afraid that this content was going to be lost forever. Fortunately, I managed to salvage most of the content, but for some reason some of the files, they would simply not work anymore with my editing program. So I mean, this is a first for me. This is the first time I actually tried uploading this to the cloud, and I can see now that that is not really gonna work for me. So what I'm actually gonna do now in the future is I'm just gonna invest. I'm gonna buy a proper hard drive and more memory cards for my camera, just to be absolutely sure that I won't have any of these issues in the future. As for the footage that was lost, unfortunately it was some of the best parts, which obviously was the pre-boarding, some footage from the lounge here in Guarulhos, and the thing that really upset me was, of course, the landing in Amsterdam, which I was not able to salvage, unfortunately. My editing program, it just would not read the file. So for this reason, I decided also to include the last leg of my journey to Norway, which is a flight from Amsterdam to Stavanger. And that flight report is going to be a little bit more complete, and I leave that in the end of this video. So at least it makes this whole video just a little bit more interesting for you guys. However, just keep in mind that there is already a very detailed flight report that I previously made last year of this exact flight that was also done with KLM Royal Dutch Airlines on their 777 from São Paulo up to Amsterdam. So if you guys want to check that out, it is a lot more complete, and I will leave a card up in the top right hand corner so you can click on that at any time. I'll also leave a link to that video in the description below. Anyways, I'm just gonna stop talking now, and I'm gonna let you guys enjoy the takeoff of this wonderful aircraft. So enjoy the scenery, guys, and I'll talk to you soon. So soon after takeoff we were offered our first meal, and at KLM Royal Dutch Airlines you're usually given a choice between pasta and meat. So at this time I choose the beef, and it was alright. It's nothing special. It's economy class, it is what it is. And for me personally, it's not really about the quality of the food as it is about the quantity of food, because remember, this is a 12-hour flight, and I gotta say, the amount of food you're given on such a long flight, it's kind of ridiculous. Because just take my advice, don't get on this plane hungry, because if you do, you'll be absolutely starving before you reach your destination. Thankfully though, in my case, I'd already had a very good meal at the airport in the lounge before boarding this aircraft. Unfortunately, that was on one of the files that got corrupted, so I was not able to show you that. Sorry guys. So about an hour before landing, we were served this small piece of bread, some fruit, yogurt, and I had a coffee and some orange juice. Now from this point on, unfortunately, this was all of the footage that got lost, so I do apologize for that. So I'll see you on the ground. So guys, welcome on board on this flight to Stavanger, Norway, and of course this is my very final leg on my journey from Brazil to Norway. We are currently on board a Boeing 737-900, and this particular aircraft has a registration Papa Hotel Bravo X-Ray Oscar. And this particular aircraft is 20 years of age, so it's quite an old aircraft compared to the rest of the fleet. However, this aircraft has been painted in the what I think is a very beautiful Sky Team livery. Anyways, I am sitting in seat 4A in the economy comfort section again, just behind the business class section.
Ladies and gentlemen, very good afternoon from the flight deck, Captain Mornau. My name is Post. On behalf of my colleagues and myself, welcome aboard this Boeing 737-900 flight destination, Stavanger, Norway. Right now it's more than 5 minutes before scheduled departure time. We're almost ready. In a few minutes time, we will start the pushback next to the start of Norway, then depart in northerly direction. Continue towards the north, across the North Sea, towards Norway. Stavanger flight time today, about 1 hour and 10 minutes. And with that flight time, we expect to arrive on time. Just before landing, contact you with an actual arrival and the actual weather. For now, we wish you a pleasant flight.
gentlemen, welcome to Stavanger. Please remain seated. As soon as the fasten signal sign is switched off, the passengers on the first row may collect their belongings from the overhead bins. Please respect the distance rules and remain seated until the passengers in front of you move towards the exit. Make sure to check the seat pockets for belongings and take care when opening the overhead luggage bin so that any hand luggage that may have shifted does not fall out. We say goodbye to you now. We thank you for flying with us today, and on behalf of KLM Dutch Airlines, we'd like to wish you a pleasant stay or welcome home. If you're traveling further, we'd like to wish you a pleasant onward journey. We thank you once more, we wish you a pleasant evening, and we hope to see you again on board soon.
And with that, guys, I would also like to take the opportunity to thank you very much for joining me on yet another flight here on Strictly Flying. And of course, I'd like to apologize once again for just screwing up the footage. You know, I'm learning all the time as I'm making these videos, you know, and for sure, I'm not gonna make this mistake again. But just remember, guys, that on my channel there are loads of trip reports on this exact flight, so be sure to check out the videos on my channel. And despite, you know, the screw up, I truly hope you still enjoyed this trip report, and if you did, a thumbs up would be greatly appreciated. And of course, if you do like my content, then a subscription to my channel would be fantastic also. So with that, guys, once again, thank you very much for joining me on this flight, and I hope I'll see you soon on the next one. Take care, guys. Be safe. Bye bye. Ciao.